Hello, beloved. Welcome. This will be your message from the divine. Okay, this will be your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time and I thank you so much for joining me. To those keen or interested in booking me for a personal reading, I do offer those. You'll find my email listed in my description box below if you want to book me. Without further ado, let us tap in. Let us tap into this energy. Let us tap into this message. Let us tap into this reading. So straight away, I am seeing, I'm being shown, Spirit is showing me a mirror. Okay, I'm seeing a prophetic vision of a mirror. And I see somebody looking into the mirror. And whoever's looking into the mirror is a specific individual who isn't in love with anything outside of what people say about them. Okay. So I'm channeling a prophetic vision of a mirror and someone looking into the mirror and only falling in love with what people say about them. So this person's love for thyself stems from the words of other people's mouths. Okay. I'm being called to show you the Eight of Swords. So whoever this is bound, trapped, and stuck in this energy of only being codependent or sure of themselves based on the words of others. So if this one says they don't look good, they believe so. If this one says there's something wrong with them, they believe so. And if this one says this needs to happen, they believe so. So this is somebody who has no self identity. They are faceless, okay? And they've been like this for a long time. We have the Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of Wands, okay? So whoever this person is has been projecting this energy into the mirror. So their own reflection reflects their truth of who they see themselves to be. So every time they look in the mirror, they think about who said what about their eyes, who said what about their nose, every facial feature, their mouth, lips, hair, eyebrows, skin tone, skin complexion, skin texture. Like this is somebody that's what they've based their love on, love of self, okay? So people are very annoyed with this person at this time because this is somebody that keeps mentioning your name in their reality, their world, and their life. They keep projecting this energy of imaginary beef, like, or imaginary rival energy, or imaginary competitiveness, or secret beef, secret imaginary beef, secret imaginary competition, secret imaginary rivalry. Like this is what somebody keeps insinuating about you and them. I'm channeling that you may know this person or they might just know of you, okay? You might have been connected to them, or this might be a total stranger. So take it out, applies for a reality, okay? Whoever this is somebody that does a lot of beauty work or beauty spells or beauty incantations. Okay, we have the Magician to the Two of Cups reversed. They do a lot of beauty incantations. They always try to attach themselves to the eyes of other people and the perception of other people. They always attach themselves to what this one feels towards them and what this one thinks about them. So they're very determined at this time because of that truth of who they are. They want to narrate or curate or create rather a false narrative or false story about you and them in their world, life, and reality. And they only feel comfortable doing so because they know the truth that you are way out of their league. You don't even live the same life as this person. You're not even on the same frequency, wavelength, and vibration as this person. This person knows that to you, they're nothing really, but they want to utilize your identity in their reality to rank themselves up in the eyes of others. Back to that, as we've established in the energy, right? They want to raise their own vibration and frequency and wavelength in the eyes of others by mimicking your energy and claiming that you and them are, in a competitive energy, rivalry energy, or arch nemesis energy, or secret competition, secret competitiveness energy. But this is all imaginative, okay? It's an imaginary circumstance that somebody wants people to believe, an imaginary situation that someone wants people to believe. an imaginary scenario that someone wants people to believe, but they want to use your identity with the Ace of Wands, because for some reason this person is well aware that people glorify you, okay, or you are of glory. Take it out applies for a reality. But with the sun here, you're somebody that can't be ignored. You shine brightly to the extent that others might copy you or mimic you or duplicate you or want to clone your energy, or others are secretly in love with who you are, even same-sex energy. Somebody, of stature or caliber, image, or status quo. This is the energy here. So this person wants to like grow this ideology in people's minds and hearts about you and them, because they feed off of the words of people. So if they can gather this false truth about who you are to them and what's going on behind the scenes, quote unquote, they feel it's going to be a perfect way to keep them in some form of position of glory as well. So they want to attach themselves to your identity, okay, so that they, their appearances or their reputation, their image, their status quo, their caliber, they want to rank up. Whoever this is secretly also in love with you. So I'm channeling that this could be a man towards a woman towards another woman, or a man towards another man, okay? So take that how it applies for reality as well, beloved. But this is the energy here. So this is some form of like fetish kink, where somebody thrives off of like perception, but only based on what John Doe or Jane Doe says about them. So if they're in love with you, that simply means that, you have the last word, or you are the verdict. So basically, yes, they feed off of others, but they feed off of you mainly because your energy is everyone in one. Like, that's how they perceive it, really. Okay. Yeah, the star. So, you hold some form of monumental stature in their heart. Like, they see you as some form of deity or an idolization, some form of like a someone to be worshipped. Okay. This is somebody who fears you. They also not only fear you, but what brings you here. Like, as a human being, they fear your purpose or your fate or your destiny or your energy or your likeness, what you walk in by way of image. Okay. It's not appearances or, back to the energy that we've established, the reputation, the caliber, the status quo. Likeness and image is based on, vibration, frequency, and wavelengths, because somebody can step into an atmosphere and change it just by them being there. And that's not something to, you know, overlook about a person. It says a lot about what they bring here as a human being, or wherever they're from, by way of roots, DNA, genetics, So this person is very intrigued by the type of person that you are, or the breed, or the archetype, or the kind of person that you are. And they very forceful about it. It's almost like they want to know your Akashic records, your scrolls, like who are you really, like in and out. They want to, someone's obsessed with knowing everything about you. Okay, someone's obsessed with knowing everything about you. They invested. It's almost like fixation or fascination. Like, I need to be informed and educated about this person's whole entire life, past and present, and I want to be a part of their future. Like, somebody, the reason or where this stems from, the circumstance or scenario they want to curate or create or narrate, the story of secret imaginary beef, arch nemesis energy, competitiveness, rivalry. Okay, It stems from this obsession here, okay, this fascination, this fixation energy here. And the reason for it is, I see here that you are who this person has always wanted to be. So things that are originally you, they have to manufacture it. Like they have to personify it. They have to fake embody it. Okay. But that's who you naturally are. That's your origin. So their origin is copycat energy, is what I'm seeing here, or clone, mimic, duplicate, doppelganger energy. Okay. So, because of that truth, it's in them to want to study you and observe you and lurk and stalk and pry, and be in the shadows, because coming into your energy is a dream come true, is what I'm seeing here. It's like almost like a crush that stems from more than just that. It's deeper than it's almost like that's what they want to make it out to be, or that's what they insinuating. But the truth is, this is somebody that sees you as some form of idolization or worshiping or to be praised. That kind of energy here. This is what's happening. This is something that's been going on for a while. We have the Two of Pentacles. You just don't know, or you have your intuitive knowing. You just don't care. Okay. But nonetheless, this is somebody that is obsessed with how you are as a person, like overall. It's not just like an obsession, a fixation, or a fascination. It's more like they're a geek, a nerd for your energy. Geek and nerds are invested in a craft, whether it be, physics or science, whatever. Like, but you are that physics and science for them, like a drug. Somebody is invested in you in that manner. Okay, whoever this is has a hard time grasping reality. I started stuttering there. I bit my tongue. They have a hard time grasping reality. So because of that truth, they have a hard time also grasping themselves. So that's why they're so codependent on people, because they're the only common denominator. Like, oh, this is who I am. Like I forgot. Like I'm not present. Like, oh, so and so John Doe, Jane Doe says this about me. That's my source of self. In their words, that's where I find myself. This is that kind of person here. This is somebody that can't. It's like whatever obsession this is, or fixation or fascination, it grows by the day. Like it just it's bad. Like I see Photoshop imageries. I see a locket with your picture. I see, an altar of you. I see, a doll, voodoo doll. Take that how it applies for reality as well. I see some dark magic here, or dark arts. Okay, I see witchcraft. Okay, I see that energy here. This is somebody who they would want to be the type of person that is your end all be all. Like, yeah, I'm your only friend, or I'm your only best friend, or I'm your only trusted source or reliable ally. I'm your only, your lover. I'm your only lover boy, lover girl energy, fangirl, fanboy energy, groupie. Like, I'm your only necessity. Like, somebody would eliminate people around you. They very dangerous mentally, because they're in psychosis. Like I said, they're not present in who they are. So their reality is scattered in what people perceive them to be, which makes this person very delusional. Okay. So, because of that delusion, this is somebody that has a hard time making and attracting good energy, making good energy by words, actions, behaviors, thoughts, and emotions. They always are somebody that's insecure, vulnerable in that insecurity, negativity, thoughts of suicide at times, or emotional wounding or traumas that they don't even know, where to where the root cause is only because that's what they vibrate on. That's their frequency, that's their wavelength. So that's their truth. They're unable to attract, you know, positivity in who they are and in other people because of their truth. So, it's like a compass. People are compasses. If you are in a specific direction, path, or walk or journey, that's where you're headed though. So somebody is in a compass of, scattered brain, like they're not present or conscious, or they're in psychosis, okay? And they're looking at you as the compass, or as the answer, or as the antidote, or as the elixir. Okay, like this is somebody that wants to bear their hair in your reality and say, take care of me, tell me who I am, validate me, justify me, love me, see me, understand me, acknowledge me. The four of wands reversed. This is a very unstable person, very out of balance, out of touch, okay, very disassociative, a delusional person here, okay? So recently, this person has started doing some form of rituals here. These rituals have to do with summoning or siphoning or harvesting energy from you so that when they enter your world, life, and reality, they don't have to earn their place in your heart. You automatically just see them as something they're not. So they want to rather like steal, your own free will. Let's tap into this energy further. Like you're just supposed to just like trust them immediately, or love them immediately, or just want to hold them, take care of them, like just be, blindsided, or whoever this is just somebody that needs help, okay? Like they have a condition here, like an illness, a disturbance here, sickness, okay? And it's very mental based. It's their mind, like their brain, okay? And obviously that correlates to their own heart, So their emotional understanding, or their emotional development, or their own character, okay?